Morning, lad. How's it going? Bit of a late morning, not gonna lie. 'Cause it was a late night. Very late night last night. I think it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock, got to bed. Wow. What a result. What a result. I said in my last video, it's going to be a scrappy 2-1 win. And that's exactly what it was. It was scrappy. But England did the job. And this is a constant thing. Look back last season, Arsenal didn't play well. Did the job. Got the job done. Got the points. Got the wins. And this is what England are doing. They're getting the wins. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely fantastic result. 2-1. World Cup semi-finals. Like I said with the performance, now, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. But what I heard on the telly, it was like 35, 40 degrees. Or it felt like 44 degrees or something. I've been to Florida last 2024 when it hit 40 degrees. Mate, hot, heavy. You know, you walk 20 yards. Whew. Now, I know I'm not an athlete, but these guys got to run around. You know what I mean? They're getting muscular with other athletes to do what they did yesterday. That's why the performance wasn't great. Let's face facts. You know, team selection, fine, absolutely fine. It's what I expected. I thought DJ Spence would start on the right, not Konza, but I'm glad Konza started on the right. He put a shift in. You could see there he's a centre half because he never got forward, doing any overlaps with Noni, but he defended it absolutely brilliant. Same as Nico Riley defended really well against Soroloth. He's meant to be really fast. Didn't do anything. 6 or 5 didn't do anything. That was fantastic. But Konza, very impressive. Very, very impressive. John Stones, whoa. I talk nice about him now because he's a free agent. He ain't a City player. But seriously, to get the 120 minutes out of John Stones was impressive in that heat. I never expected he'd play 90. I expected 70, 65, 70. John Stones. Jude Bellingham. Wow. What a player. We knew he was a player, but never to this level, you know. It's Brian Robson-esque, his performances. I'm reading a lot of stuff on social media. England's greatest ever player. Wind the necks in a little bit. Wind them in a little bit. You know, we've had Bobby Moore, Bobby Charlton. You know, come on. Let's have a think first. But he's on the route of his career to be one of England's best players ever. But let's calm it down a sausage. But what a performance. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. You just got to get the ball to him in those forward positions, and he'll either run and score or he'll get out of tight situations. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I know he's a blue, and I hate him for it, but Anderson, 9 out of 10 performance. Won every ball he had to, got a ball forward. Very, very good performance. Very good performance. Harry Kane. Very poor from Harry Kane. But classic, you can tell, you know, none of this is planned. We're on holidays. Can't vlog. Anyway, let's get back to it. What was I saying? Harry Kane, very poor. I think either he's trying too hard or because he is older. It was hot. Didn't have a great game, but doesn't mean anything. He's done enough so far in this World Cup to have a bad game. You can save it for the Argies. This Kobe Manu thing's getting a little bit beyond. I'm not going to lie. Reece James coming in. Do you know what I mean? Into centre midfield. And then we have to 2 more substitutions to get it working. So come on, you know, Kobe should be playing by now. And he looks sad. You see him on the pitch when they're doing the wonder wall and that, and he's not smiling. I would have rather he not got picked now, looking at it. He'd be back in training with United, getting ready for the new season. So really unfortunate for Cobby because he's a great player. Great player. When Declan Rice come off, you could have chucked Cobby on in that midfield. He would have done a hell of a good job. But this is for another conversation for the future. So we're through to the World Cup semi-finals. I'm a great believer. Any semi-finals, whether it's a League Cup, FA Cup, European Cup, World Cup, European Championships, all 4 teams have got a chance to win it. Okay? Look back to Millwall back in the FA Cup when they got to the final United. If they had maybe played differently, there's a chance they could have won it. England got a chance to win this World Cup. Argentina, we can beat Argentina. I'll do a preview of this game probably Tuesday or Wednesday morning, but I think we can beat Argentina. And I'll go through that. But there's a really good chance. And then World Cup final, it's going to be France. Again, previews will come. Let's not talk about it now. Can England win a World Cup? 110%. 110%. We're getting through it. We're getting through matches. Yeah, we're doing what we need to do. And this is vitally important. You know, people say bad performances. I'm sure if we look back on other World Cups, some teams that have won World Cups have had bad performances getting there. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Yeah, it's irrelevant. If you get to the final, you got 90 minutes to win a World Cup. Simple as that. Really enjoying the backlash after the game, whether it be the Welsh. Where I live, Barry Island, some guy keeps on using his mower to write whoever we're playing against. So it's been like, come on DR Congo, come on Norway, and we keep winning. So all I've asked on social media is, can you put come on Argentina, because it's helping. The Scottish, oh my God, they're so bitter. Just enjoy it. The Scottish League Willy Wonka Cup started yesterday, so watch that. Don't worry about England. We're not worrying about you. Yeah, we're not worrying about you. You've won the Americans Love Us trophy. Well done. Alfie Haaland. Seeing Alfie Haaland suffer is beautiful. You're only famous for 2 things, Alfie Haaland. It weren't your football. You were shite. You're famous for your sperm, and you're famous for Roy Keane doing you. Yeah? And now he's saying it's a scandal. It's not a scandal. Norway, if they got to the semi-finals, we're never going to win the World Cup. Ever. Okay? We showed yesterday Haaland can be stopped. Haaland didn't have a shot on goal. He had a header. Was it one header? Yeah? You're not going to win the World Cup. A team that can win the World Cup has gone through. It touched the TV cable. Come on now, guys. Is that the best you got? DJ Spence didn't dive. Okay, he put his right leg in front of the defender, which they class as, is it like manipulating the tackle? But a defender still went through him. There's still a chance of penalty. We're going to dive. Alfie Haaland, how's your leg? Anyway, the bitterness is fantastic. They got to realise that England fans are enjoying the bitterness. We're loving it. Give us more. Please give us more. England 2, Norway 1. Get in there. Everyone was asleep in the house last night, so I was whispering, maybe you're going to be the one that saves me, and after all, you might wonder why. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. Well done, England. On to Wednesday. Let's get the Argies done again, like the Falklands. Let's get them done. Yeah, and let's get to this World Cup final. Like and subscribe, guys. I'm hoping that my father has done a video for us later on with his review of the semi-final. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Come on, England.